What's going on, YouTube legends? Welcome back to another video, man. So today we're back on the field for the first time since I got injured. So I'm really excited to be back out here and to finally get back to playing soon. So what we're going to do today, we're just going to go through a series of movements and exercises that are really going to test our hamstrings to see if they're game ready or to see how close we are to being game ready. So let's get into the video. All right, so just like any other time, we're gonna do physical activity or movement. We gotta go ahead and get our warm up in. So that's what we're doing here. Just hugging your knee as high as you can and really extending that. Alright, so that was actually my first time running there since I got injured, and it actually felt pretty good. I didn't feel any real tug on the hamstring or anything like that, so very good start. Definitely gonna use our handy dandy foam roller. Yeah, that feels real good. So for our first exercise, we are gonna use the handy dandy speed ladder. You can pick this up on Amazon for under 20 bucks, so very inexpensive and definitely recommend it for any athlete out there. We're gonna go ahead and start with this. For the first exercise, we're doing 2 feet in, and then when you get to the end, we're gonna explode out. For the next one, we are gonna do 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. And then same thing, explode when you get out. For the next exercise, we're doing 2 feet in, and you're gonna drop down and hold for a second. 2 feet in, 2 feet out, drop and hold. Or we just do that. Exercise, we're doing the same thing, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, but instead of dropping down and holding, you're gonna explode up. So you're not gonna hold for a second, you're just gonna spring up with that hamstring and explode up. Next exercise, we're gonna start off backward and we're gonna do 2 feet in, 2 feet up, back and forth, like so. Ah. Alright guys, so for the next session, you're gonna need something like this. It's called the Speed Trainer. You can pick this up on Amazon for like 20-30 bucks. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below so you guys can check it out. But you're gonna need this, and you're gonna need like a goalpost that you can tie it around with, and we're gonna do some exercises with these. Alright, so we're just gonna lay out 3 cones here, and the objective is gonna be to explode to each cone, touch it, return all the way back, and then explode out again and touch a different cone. So you want to do that for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then rest a minute. This is actually pretty challenging. All right, so for the next exercise, we're still using the speed trainer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on, of course, we're gonna pull that resistance all the way back to this cone, and then we're just gonna let ourselves go. But the point is to not decelerate after you pass the second cone. So I'm just gonna let all that tension that's built up pull me as fast as it can this way, and I can decelerate until I pass the cone. We're gonna do that for about 5 reps. So we're gonna pull that tension all the way back to this cone. We're gonna let go. But the point is not to decelerate until you pass the cone. As simple as it might look, it's actually pretty tiring. Alright, so for the last part of the session here, we're just gonna get into some shooting just to see how our hamstrings are feeling whenever we make contact with the ball and whenever we extend our legs to shoot and put some power behind it. So let's just do that. All right, guys, so that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's recovery session. So I was able to do most of these stretches, movements, and exercises pain-free. Right there at the end where I was shooting, I did feel a little tug on the hamstring. I did feel some pain when I was trying to put force behind the ball. So what that tells me is that I'm not quite ready to get back to the field to start playing. I'm gonna take another week or 2 weeks max of recovery and rest to make sure that I am able to do everything soccer related pain free. Because if you feel some pain and you get back to playing, you risk the possibility of re-injuring your hamstring, and then you'll be out for another month or 2 months depending on how severe you re-injure it. So to be safe, to be on the more on the safe side, we want to make sure everything is pain free. So with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and take another week or 2 weeks of recovery and rest. But hopefully you guys found some of these exercises helpful to kind of gauge where you're at in your recovery process. If you did, make sure you hit the like on the video, please. It would definitely help it out a lot. And subscribe to the channel for more content. But I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.